All right, let's talk history, the side nobody likes to mess with. Because some events, they don't leave answers, just question marks, whispers from the past, stories that hit weird and never fully line up. Yeah, this one runs deep, real deep, moments frozen in time, no villains, no confession, just silence. And the craziest part? Nobody ever cracked them. Historians tried, investigators tried. Still no clean answer, just theories, debates, and a whole lot of what really happened. These aren't ghost stories. They're real cases, documented, recorded, unresolved. And yeah, some of them, they feel a little too real. Places vanished, people disappeared. Evidence didn't add up. Every clue points somewhere, but none of them land. And that's the part that hits different, because sometimes history doesn't explain itself. And when the truth stays buried, the questions only get louder. So here we go. Countdown mode, 10 to 1. Each case darker, stranger, and harder to explain. We're talking real files. No hype, no fairy tales. Just straight, unsolved reality. And the deeper we go, the heavier it gets. So lock in, stay sharp. Because once we start this countdown, there's no turning back. Number 10, we begin here. Number 10, the Taos hum. A peaceful town. But some residents say the silence isn't really silent. They hear it. A low rumbling sound, like an engine idling in the distance. It doesn't stop. Day, night, doesn't matter. Not everyone hears it. Only a few. And for them, it's constant. Too low to record, too real to ignore. Engineers ran tests, microphones, scanners, structural checks. Scientists mapped frequencies, searched for factories, power lines, underground vibration. But every lead? Dead end. For some people, the hum caused headaches, anxiety, even insomnia. Others swear it feels inside the body, not around it. Instruments show nothing. No vibration, no sound source. Yet the people who hear it, they're absolutely sure it's real. Theories range from industrial resonance to psychological perception to natural earth vibrations nobody fully understands. But after years of research, there's still no final answer. The hum remains unsolved. And as the countdown drops, the mysteries get colder and a whole lot stranger. Let's move deeper. Number 9. Number 9, the Green Children of Woolpit. A quiet village in medieval England. Everyday life, nothing unusual. Until 2 children appear, out of nowhere. Their skin, green-tinted, not sick, just different. And the strangest part, they don't speak a single word anyone recognizes. Not Latin, not English, not anything familiar. They won't eat village food, bread, fruit, nothing, until they see raw beans from the field, and suddenly, they eat. Over time, the boy grows weak. He doesn't survive, but the girl lives, and slowly, her skin color fades back to normal. She learns to speak, and finally, she tells her story. She says they came from a place with no sunlight, a land where everything looked dim, and the light felt like twilight. They followed the sound of bells, wandered through a passage, and suddenly woke up. Here, historians documented the case. The descriptions match across records. Some say folklore, others think rare illness or isolated culture. But none of the theories fully fit. Their true origin? Still unanswered. And as we move deeper down the list, the mysteries get colder and even stranger. Let's keep going. Number 8. Number 8. The Dancing Plague of 1518. It starts with one woman stepping into the street. She begins dancing non-stop. No music, no reason. Hours pass. She keeps going. Then one day turns into 2, then 3, and suddenly, she's not alone. Dozens of people begin dancing and can't stop. Nobody understands what's happening, and panic starts spreading. The heat is brutal. The streets are packed. Some dancers collapse, dehydrated, exhausted. But when they wake up, they keep dancing. The city tries everything: prayer halls, music bands, medical checks. No cure, no pattern, no clear cause. Some blamed curses, others blamed illness or mass hysteria. But every explanation leaves holes. Days turn into weeks. The dancing continues, and just as suddenly as it began, it stops. No final answer, no confirmed cause. Stress, poison grain, collective trauma, nothing fully fits. And deeper in the countdown, the mysteries get colder and even more unsettling. Let's keep going. Number 7. Number 7, the lead masks case. 2 men found lying side by side on a hillside in Brazil. No struggle, no wounds, no signs of a fight. And the strangest detail, both men are wearing lead eye masks. Masks like the kind used to block radiation or protect the eyes from bright light. Beside them, a cryptic handwritten note. It reads, "Be at the determined place. Ingest capsules. Wait for the signal. Investigators test for poison, chemicals, anything." But nothing shows up. No poison, no overdose. The bodies look peaceful, like they simply laid down and never woke up. The 2 men worked as electronics technicians. Radio repair, wiring, circuits. Friends say they were obsessed with experiments, signals, light phenomena. Some believe they planned to witness a powerful light event. Maybe atmospheric, maybe experimental. Others think they followed fringe science or a strange ritual. But every theory runs into the same wall. No proof. Why the masks? What signal were they waiting for? No injuries, no toxins, no clear explanation. Just 2 men, a note, and a mystery frozen in time. And as we move further down the list, the unanswered questions only get colder. Let's continue. Number 6. Number 6, the Mary Celeste. A ship found drifting, completely silent. No damage, no panic. Everything looks normal. Food untouched, supplies still stocked, cargo intact, nothing stolen, nothing disturbed. The logbook reads normal and routine navigation, nothing unusual. But the crew? Gone, every single one of them. The only clue, the lifeboat, missing. No storm in sight, no distress call, no struggle. The ship was seaworthy, still sailing when it was found. It feels like they left, in a hurry, but also calmly. No signs of fear, no clear reason to abandon ship. Theories range from vapor explosions to navigation error to panic misjudgment. But every explanation leaves cracks. A ship survives, the crew vanishes, the sea says nothing. To this day, nobody truly knows what happened. And as the countdown drops, the mysteries only get colder. If you're locked in with this series, like the video, subscribe, and drop a comment below. All right, let's move on. Number 5. Number 5, the Summerton Man. A man is found, sitting against a seawall, perfectly dressed, and completely still. No signs of struggle, no ID, no wallet, nothing to say who he is. His pockets hold everyday items, but every label on his clothes has been cut out. They run his fingerprints through every record they have. Nothing, it's like he never existed. No injuries, no obvious cause of death. Then investigators find one hidden detail. A small scrap of paper with 2 words, Tamam Shud. It comes from a rare book of poetry, meaning it is finished. They locate a copy, and inside the back cover, a handwritten code, letters grouped like a cipher. Military analysts study it, Codebreakers try, no one cracks it. His identity stays locked, his life story erased. Theories go everywhere. Spy case, secret life, unknown illness. But none of them land clean. A man with no name, no past, and one final message. To this day, the mystery remains, and deeper into the countdown. The questions only get stranger. Let's keep going. Number 4. Number 4, the Voynich manuscript. A strange book, handwritten on old parchment. Every page filled with symbols nobody recognizes. Plants that don't exist in nature, shapes that feel almost alien. Diagrams that look scientific, but defy any clear logic. For centuries, historians, doctors, monks, all tried to read it. Cryptographers break codes, but this one refuses to open. Even teams who cracked wartime encryption couldn't decode a single sentence. Modern linguists ran models. AI scanned structure and repetition. The result? No known language on Earth matches it. The handwriting is consistent, like one dedicated author, but nobody knows who wrote it or why. Some say it's coded medicine. Others say lost knowledge or ritual text. And yeah, some believe it's an elaborate hoax, but the structure feels intentional. Too precise to fake easily. No translation, no author, no confirmed purpose. The book remains unreadable, and as we move higher in the countdown, the mysteries get even more unsettling. Let's keep going. Number 3. Number 3, the Roanoke colony, a thriving English colony. Then one day, it's empty. No signs of struggle, no damage, no smoke, no bodies. It looks like people just walked away. More than 100 settlers, gone without a trace, and the only clue left behind. One single word, Croaton. Search parties sweep the region, islands, villages, forests. No graves, no remains, no sign of the settlers anywhere. Records show tension, storms, supply problems, but nothing explains the disappearance. Some say they moved, some say they starved, others say they were absorbed into nearby tribes, but no theory fits clean, and no proof ever surfaced. A whole community disappears, and history never explains why. The Roanoke mystery remains 4 centuries later, and as we climb higher in the countdown, the stories get heavier and even harder to explain. Let's continue. Number 2. Number 2, the Dyatlov Pass incident. 9 experienced hikers, deep in the mountains, midwinter. In the middle of the night, they cut their way out of the tent from the inside. They run into a freezing blizzard. No shoes, barely clothed. The footprints show no sign of panic, no chase, just walking. Hours later, search teams follow the trail. 2 hikers are found barefoot, trying to start a fire. 3 more found spaced across the hillside as if they were trying to return. And the last 4, discovered months later, buried under ice. The injuries? Crushed ribs, shattered bones, but no external wounds. Like the damage came from inside. Traces of radiation show up on some of their clothes. Avalanche theory, weapon testing, panic response. None explain everything. What made 9 skilled hikers abandon shelter into lethal cold? Decades of investigation, and the core question still stands. What terrified them so suddenly? And now, we reach the final mystery, the one that sits at the very top of this list. Let's move on. Number 1. If those mysteries shook you even a little, just remember, that was only the descent. Every case we've seen, unanswered, unfinished, unresolved. Stories that leave questions and never hand over the truth. And yeah, some of them already felt dark, but number 1 sits on a whole different level. It's deeper, heavier, harder to explain. The kind of mystery that doesn't just confuse people. It gets under the skin and stays there. Time moved on, but the questions never did. Experts argued. Researchers chased answers. Nobody agreed. And even today, the truth refuses to show itself. This one doesn't just question history. It questions what we think we understand about the past itself. So breathe in, lock in, because what's waiting at the top of this list isn't just strange. It's unforgettable. Number 1, the lost city of Atlantis, a powerful civilization, advanced, wealthy, ambitious, described as a city of innovation and unbelievable power. And then one day, gone. No ruins, no remains, no physical proof. The story comes from the ancient philosopher Plato, who wrote of a mighty empire swallowed by the sea in a single night. Some say it was just a metaphor, a warning about human pride. Others believe it was real, a lost society erased by catastrophe. Tsunamis, earthquakes, ancient super disasters. Every theory points somewhere different. Explorers searched coastlines, islands, and sea floors, from the Mediterranean to the Atlantic, even deep in the desert sands. But nothing confirms the legend. No city, no artifacts, no final proof. Just a story, too detailed to ignore, too mysterious to solve. Myth or lost reality. A civilization that rose high and vanished into history's deepest silence. From unexplained disappearances to mysteries carved deep into history. We've seen stories that refuse to give us clean answers. Cases documented, investigated, debated for generations, and yet the truth stays just out of reach. These mysteries remind us of one unsettling truth. The deeper we dig into the past, the less we realize we truly understand. Because history doesn't always speak. Sometimes it just leaves echoes, questions without endings, stories without closure. And maybe that's what keeps us searching. Because as much as we discover, there will always be more, hidden in the dark. So now I've got to ask you, which mystery hit you the hardest? Number 7, number 3, or number 1? Drop it in the comments. Tell me which one stuck in your head. Because some of these stories, yeah, they stay with you. And if you're locked in with this series, hit like, drop a comment, and make sure you subscribe so you don't miss the next one. Because if you want another countdown, I'll bring you even darker mysteries, cases deeper, stranger, and harder to explain. Your move. I'll be waiting.